could be with anyone, you're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around for
You could be with anyone, and I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Happy New Year's to everybody who is out there listening. I want to make sure that I can be heard, and seen. If you guys can give me a one in the chat so that way you can hear me, you can see me, and I will know that I'm in the house. Don't see any ones. All right, I saw some ones. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, we have had some interesting events occur over the last week with the new episode. I got a bunch of videos that I want to do, so we'll be rolling those out, I guess, starting in the new year. New year, new me. So we'll be having that going. I'm not gonna do a whole monologue in the beginning because I want to get right to you guys' phone calls. Just to keep in mind, for the best use of time and time management, I'm going to insist that we keep the calls to well, I'm having a tough time, y'all. It's crazy. Keep the calls to about 3 minutes, and that way we can try to get everybody in. We're going to do a 2-hour hard stop because I have to do some things with the family and all that good stuff. So have your best points ready, cock loaded and ready to go. We'll drop 3 minutes in the on the clock, and then you guys can, let me know what you guys think about whether it's the channel, the sister wives situation, the sister wives sitch, or whatever the case may be. But we had a super chat from Kate. Let's see. I'm ready for the fire because this apology tour made my stomach churn. Kate with the $4.99 super chat. Yeah, we have to get into it. But again, we'll try to limit it to 3 minutes, 3 hot ones, so that you guys have enough time to be able to say your thing. So, tis what it is. But let me give Kate a little something. All right, here we go. So first up, we got thank you so much, Kate. Appreciate that. First up, we got Michelle in the house. What's going on, Michelle? How you doing?
I'm doing fine, sweetheart. Merry Christmas and an upcoming Happy New Year to all of you beautiful family out there. Yeah, I just want to make a point. I think Cody's missed them women. He's missed the feeling they give him when he's lording it over them, telling them to hush their gums, and I think he's missed it. Because there's no way Robin's gonna be like having him telling her to shut up. He's missed them. This is his way of sort of crossing off all the things on his board of, like he wants to make sure he's still relevant. He wants to make sure he's still in their heads. And there was a little bit of it. He enjoys telling them to shut up, talking over them, making them small. He loved that part of it. It's a bit like on Special Forces when they were saying to him, there's a bit of you that likes these women going through hell, isn't there? You like it. He does like it. So that's the other thing I come away with. And way to go, Mary. The only thing is I wished she'd pushed him more and said, no, you don't get to tell me I can't talk about my child with my child's father. Who do you think you are, you small, petty little nugget? It wouldn't fly with me. It would not fly. But then I'm not her. But I was just like, at one point I thought she was going to full face whack him one. I really thought, look at them eyes, Cody. Read the room, catch a bubble, and put your ears on. That he didn't, and he admitted that it's about him, not them.
Right.
This whole thing. At that point, I would have been like, well, it's been good seeing you, buddy, but I'm off because I'm not interested in you. But I loved it. Hearing her when he was like, I need you to move. He's still convinced he can pick up where he left off. Like almost like they're little Miss Havishams from Great Expectations, sitting in the house, please ring me, Cody. I've been lonesome for you. He still thinks that's what they've been doing. Just nothing but thoughts of him all day, every day. And when she was like, no, I'm over it. You're not that special, mate,
Right.
And foreboding. Well, screw me, Shakespeare. What is he like? He's a silly little sausage, isn't he now, guys? He's a silly sausage. I would just look at him and go, oh, am I patronising you now? Oh, bless. I wouldn't have it. No. But then I'm all big and tough. But I don't know. I've had dreams where I physically throttled the living life out of this guy. I've actually dreamt that I full on had him in the stocks in the village with a brick. That's how much this guy gets under my skin. So in person, I don't know that I could be as focused and resolved. I just couldn't. But anyway, guys, keeping it to the 3-minute rule. My love to you all. I've done it again, James. Talk. But I love you guys, and thanks for being, the host with the most, my darling.
Appreciate it.
Happy New Year, guys. I'll bog off and let someone else have a go.
All right. Happy
Good one,
New Year.
guys. Love ya.
All right.
Bye.
Take it easy.
I will do. Bye.
Bye. Awesomeness. Michelle coming through. Yeah, 100%. Like I don't like the verboten. That's a first of all, it's German and it means forbidden. And it's forbidden for me to talk about what? It's forbidden for me to talk about my kids. Really? That's what we on now. All right. Okay. Yes, I would have left him sit there and talk to himself too. But we had Negla 3. She gifted one My Take on Reality membership. What? Appreciate you, Negla. Always supporting. Yeah, we have the My Take on Reality members roundtable on Saturday. We run that every Saturday. We talk about everything. So it's always a good time. I appreciate that. Negla is extending the invitation to another person be able to join us on Saturday. Appreciate you, Negla. Always trying to keep the party going. Let me give her a little something. Uh-oh. What happened to my something? Just kind of stopped it. What's that? All right, but next up we have Megatron in the house. What's going on, Megatron? How you doing?
Yo, what's up, James? My Take family. You know I was gonna call tonight. Lord have mercy. Woo! My teeth still hurt from that 2-piece combo and a biscuit that Meri served up on Sunday. And I was praying on my knees that Jen and the Amber and Ron all bust up out of the bushes when he started talking that talk. First of all, Meri, they hadn't even sat down yet when Meri started on him. Meri said, well, the last time I saw you, you didn't even say nothing to me. Listen,
right.
The scream that I scrumped when they hadn't even sat down yet. I knew. Let me go and get the liquor, because this finna be good. But I'm just proud of Meri. We need to keep this energy. I was like burning mad. Oh, good, Meri. You did good. I need to be able to call her and say, now next time, this is what you say.
Mhm.
She gave us everything we needed, everything we've been waiting on. I just pray she don't take it back. Like I don't know who the person was Sunday night said she gonna switch up on us. I hope she don't.
Yeah. Cuss his
Cause
ass
she
out on Sunday, be over this house on Tuesday.
giggling and making damn Rice Krispies for New Year's and shit. You know, we don't need that. But yeah, just big ups to Meri. That episode was fire. Whoever
Yeah.
said it was boring, I don't know what damn show you was watching. But baby, my dogs was howling. I was in here. All the kids was in here like, oh, she finally cussing them out. Now, you know that's sad when the kids saying it. My kids was like, oh, she finally cussing them out.
And she finally got something to say.
She finally going off. And I'm like, finally. What's that? I was hoping you played that the old lady from Titanic. I've waited 85 years. Baby, that's how long we've been waiting on this here SmackDown. It was Jake Paul knockout right there.
Yeah. Pick your face up in the parking lot on your way to the hospital.
Yes. And then that line, and then I did. I'm gonna do that for Speak Pipe. But Robin talking about, oh, he never told me about the marriage. I was like, listen to her. This woman still lying.
Yeah.
Robin,
It's
they can't watch their own show.
the craziest part is, I have to pause the clock, but the craziest part is that, like you said, you come out with that stuff, but we watch the show and we know that he talks to you about shit because you always have a comment about the shit that's going on between Cody and the wives. So
Everybody.
there's no way you could have that opinion unless you just making it up out of whole cloth. So either you're lying or you're a liar. So I mean, I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
like with the kids, with it, I don't care what that man got going on. Counselor Robin. I said, Lord, Robin you know what, whatever. I can't with her because for real, she believed her lies just like Cody believed the lies. Keep believing them, but Meri, keep knocking their ass out like you did Sunday night. We need that energy. Anybody, I know y'all watching. Jen, keep her on this path. This is the energy we want. This is the energy we need. And one last point I wanted to make before my time's up. I feel like the reason why he won't have them say anything about the kids because that's the content for the next season. I think he's gonna start with the kids next season. Like they're gonna drag this shit out. I mean, it's how many kids? 12 other kids?
Yeah.
That's what, 12 episodes? I think they jumping off the apology tour with the wives, and then the next season is gonna be all about the kids.
Right.
I think that's how that's going. I mean, that's just my theory. I think that's how he's trying to play it. That's why he won't allow. He's forbidding them to say anything about the kids right now. They jumping the gun. That's not a part of his and Robin's script.
Right.
But
well, I mean,
yeah,
I think that in the fact that you don't want to talk about the kids because everything that he was apologizing for, and I'm about to give some away, but everything he was apologizing for were things that weren't necessarily his fault. You understand what I mean? Like,
right.
I apologize that I don't like your friends. That's not my fault.
Right.
I can't control who I like and who I don't like. It's not a decision that you make. You just don't like somebody. You understand?
Right. But we know why he don't like them.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. And I apologize for saying I didn't love you. Man, listen, we passed that. I'm glad Meri said, Cody, it doesn't even matter at this point. She said it the way I needed her to say it. I mean, I would have used a little more curse words, but I mean, she basically got the attitude across. It doesn't matter what you think. That's done. That's dead. We're never getting back together. Because the way he ran out of there like his ass was on fire, I was just, Lord have mercy. He was in the bathroom crying on the floor like Ebony on Players Club calling Robin. It didn't work. She didn't fall for it this time, Cody. I mean, Robin, she didn't fall for it this time.
Right.
But those are my points. And make sure you check your email because part 2 of your gift for Mrs. My Take is there.
Oh, okay.
So Yeah, check your email. But I'm not gonna hold you up. I know you gotta go and be blessed, stay warm. Happy New Year, everybody. And y'all please be safe out here because this is a crazy, crazy world we in. Y'all be safe.
Right, that part. Thank you, Megatron, and have a fantastic New Year's. I appreciate the presence as well. That was
You
awesome.
do the same. You
All
too.
right,
Bye-bye.
have a great night. All right. Um, yeah, we wait, hold up 1 second. Yeah, I dropped a poll into the chat. Just because I was curious, just a quick poll. Like nothing, not a whole lot of, you know. It's just was this the best episode of the season? Like so far, was this the best episode? Where we are right now with 28 votes, have 7% said no, and 93% said yes. So we shall see. Keep the poll open. All right, next up we got Linda. What's going on, Linda? How you doing?
Hey, can you hear me? I'm getting off of a bus.
Oh yes, I can hear you.
So my thing is this. I mean, I thought Mary's episode was awesome. I would have loved to add a little more spice. I'm sure she knew what verboten mean, but I need to figure out why he doesn't want to even mention the kids. Because all Mary was going to say is, you had us, you have a family, you have kids, and then he just dead stopped her by grabbing her hand, which I don't know. He did that once with Suki when she was going to say something he didn't like, and he like
Right.
grabbed her thigh. I know she snatched it back quick, but I don't know why she stopped, because she was, hang on, more noise. Sorry. She was really on a roll. Like, she was really letting him have it. I have to tell you, I don't know where she had the patience for that grace, because I think, if he kept cutting me off like that and cutting me off like that, it's either walk away, or I would have had to have walked away, because I would have snatched him by his neck. But what I don't understand is, when anyone even mentioned the kids, this man looks like he's going to have a seizure. Like, I don't know if you have a theory, if you're going to bring something up, but what is this not mentioning the kids? Like, he just stops them dead. I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do have it there. It's a video though. It would be
You know what? I was happy to put your videos. Now your dang videos don't let you discuss things.
Well, it's just that, like, when because I think it goes into the larger chemistry, if you will, of how well, I guess it's technically engineering, how they put this whole apology tour together, why they're doing it, how they're doing it, and it feeds directly into his redemption arc. Because I mean, I'll give this part away. When push comes down to shove, he can apologize to the wives, and people will understand. Like, if you were talking to somebody and they said, yeah, me and my ex had a disagreement. I was calling her a no good so-and-so, some bitch, told her I was sorry I even got with her. You would just dismiss that as, oh, he's just bitter about the relationship breaking up.
Okay.
Right. And it wouldn't be anything too deep about it.
All
but
right.
If I said, yeah, you know what? I broke up with my wife and F them kids. Whoa. That's a whole different other thing.
Yeah.
One thing could be overlooked, and you could give somebody grace on it. Okay, he was just hurt. He was in a bad place with his wife, and now he's just kind of moved on. He's still a good person. He's still a good man, et cetera, et cetera. If I come out and say F them kids, then am I a good man? You know what I mean? Forget like partner and all that. Am I a good man? Am I a good father? And so the extent of him being able to talk about the kids, he would have to talk about the kids and try to explain why he did what he did to the kids. And above everything else, he would actually have to take responsibility and accountability for his destruction of those relationships.
All right.
And even with the wives, if you really listen to the apology tour, this was
horrible. It's bullshit. Mary's the only one that got got him to verbalize the right things down the line, but we all know he didn't mean none of it.
Right. He wasn't apologizing, because even things, like I said, and I stand on this shit, the things that he apologized for are things that you don't have to apologize for. You understand what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Like I didn't like your friends. Okay, who cares? Because he never.
I get it. All right. Well,
for the breakup of the relationships, but he never apologized for his part in why the relationships broke up.
yes, he never said I was a bad person. You know, I was acting ridiculous. I think the only one, I think Meri, I think it was Meri, he said I was, someone he said I was sorry. I was so angry. But yeah, at least Meri got down the line, whether it was real or not, but she really held his feet to the fire.
Right.
And what's telling is he always said he got pushback from her. So I think this narrative of her being the ogre, that was something that was set up from jump. Because like you said, there always has to be an antagonist. And they made her the antagonist.
Right.
All right. Well, that's all I had to say. But let me just say, everyone have a very happy, healthy, and safe New Year. I'm going to give you my Puerto Rican cheer. Salud, dinero, amor, y tiempo para gozarlo, which is health, wealth, happiness, and time to enjoy it.
There you go. There you go.
Y'all be blessed.
All right. I understood part of it with my Spanglish, but.
Oh, what? How you know? Oh, you know a little bit of Spanish?
Yeah, a little bit.
How you know a little bit of Spanish?
Well, we ain't going to talk about that.
Oh, all right. Okay, all right. Bye. Bye.
From another life.
Story time, but not right now. Later, darling.
All right, Miss Leonard, you have a fantastic New Year. Happy New Year.
All right, honey.
All right.
We get out.
Awesomeness. Yeah, you know, I've known people. Darlene Hall with the $2 super chat. Please hit the like button, friends. Please hit that like button. Give a brother the HBO special. Help me help you. What is that from? Help me help you. Thank you so much, Darlene Hall. I appreciate you. You have a fantastic New Year as well. Let me give you a little something. Hey, Darlene Hall in the house. Yeah. Thanks, Darlene, for your support. Appreciate you. Next up, we have Negla. Negla 3, what's happening?
What's up, James?
How are
Hey.
you?
It's not payday, but I'm good.
Hey, yeah, I feel you.
At least I woke up this side of the, this side of the earth. So
The side of the dirt, the side of the
yeah,
turf.
yeah, this side of the dirt. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's all right. Payday don't mean nothing to me because I'm just holding that money for somebody else anyway.
Yeah, right. You feel me? You remember you used to go to work, and please don't take this out of my 3 minutes. But remember, you used to like wake up, you call the bank, they, check your checks, direct deposited. You got $1,000, $1,500, whatever. By the time you sit your butt in that chair at work, your bank account balance $23.78. What the? Excuse you? Can
like
I
all
have
the checks cleared at the same
damn?
time.
It's like, damn, y'all was just sitting there waiting, wasn't you?
Yeah, I remember. You know what I mean? You'll be holding off on paying bills because I like the way the balance looks.
Right. Oh my God. Auto pay was never my best friend ever.
Right.
Okay. It's like, let me just at least look at the balance for a second. You feel me? Like,
let me get that printout from the Mac machine so I can
you
look at it.
Right.
Be motivated to keep showing up to this job.
You feel me? You make me feel like I'm doing something down.
Right.
But you know what? See, and I told y'all, y'all know I done stuck with my Meri since day one. That's what the hell I'm talking about. When I tell you, you know how like when you was a kid and you trying to like, okay, because I'm sure, look, you got that. I don't know if I can say it on. I'm not gonna try to say it because I don't want to get you messed up. But our mothers used their hands, belts, clothes hangers, broom handle, wire hanger. You feel me? I know I'm traumatizing some people here. But that's literally, I could see Lord Fauntleroy just like, oh no, ooh, you already hit me, you already hit my hand. Damn it, you done broke my hand, mama, stop hitting me. That's what Meri was not letting go. She was on that ass. Do you hear me? That's my Meri.
Well, whatever happened to Mr. Cody's, like, I'm going to let her just say whatever she want to say, and I'm going to just chill, and she can hit me as much as she want.
Because you know what? But you know what? Because he thought he was going to get that same little Meri, and like he got Janelle. Oh, Cody, yes, yeah. Yeah, well, if you had me back, I don't know. I'd have to think about now to get your and keep on pushing. Do you feel me? She wasn't feeling none of that. Well, it would have been nice if it was like that back then. Well, you should have done that back then. Well, you should have thought about that then. Cody, we've already discussed this. We don't have to keep rehashing it. You're apologizing for you, not me. So I'm here to listen to you. I don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? What? And you think you just gonna talk and I can't say shit? Oh no, brother, it don't work that way.
And that would have been actually the thing that would have broke me off the whole conversation.
Right.
If I can't say my piece, then you don't need me here.
Exactly, because you're not really, that tells me you're not really trying to apologize to me. Because for me, it's like, okay, you might know you took $500 out of my bank account, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know that when you took that $500 out of my bank account, that was my son's baseball money. That was money because my lights was about to get disconnected. If I didn't pay it that day, whatever was going to happen, my car was about to be repoed and all that. You didn't give me a chance to express that is why that hurt me and cut me so deeply.
Mm.
So you just want to apologize for you, but you don't want to know what I had to go. You don't want to hear what I had to go through or how I felt. You just want to tell me how you feel so you can feel better about yourself.
Right.
You feel me? So that was, I'm just telling you, he was like a baby dodging his mama. I'm telling you, he was just, every time he ducked, she ducked. Every time he bobbed, she bobbed. Oh, she was on him. Yeah, but for Robert, it's, I thought my TV was going to catch on fire when she said, I've always stayed out of Cody's relationships with the other wives, and I don't know what they talk about. Bitch, you know what? I wanted to punch her dead in her throat. Like, woman. that whole couch should have caught on fire. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like the whole room. Like, poof.
It was crazy. It was crazy. Like, you just bold-faced lying. You wonder why nobody like your ass.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
And it's like, Pimp Chronicles is like one of the, like, besides like the classics, like, Eddie Murphy and Bill Cosby before he was Bill Cosby. Well, before we knew he was Bill Cosby. All them, anyway, late, great, whatever. But my Pimp Chronicles is my very favorite stand-up. And he was talking about doing business in Hollywood. And he was talking about going to a business meeting. And, there's like 4 or 5 label executives there. And, like, yeah, so what we're going to do is they got the stuff out on the table, straw ready. What we're going to do is we're going to drop about 35 mil. You want to hit? Oh, okay. Anyway, we're going to drop about 35 mil. And then we go inside. And he's like, did you know that I could see you? You do realize I'm right here.
Right. I'm looking right at you. What are you doing?
And I will say all of them have been playing in our faces like that. But just Sunday, Meri earned her planet. Okay, I know only men are supposed to have planets, but she earned her planet.
Well, I mean, she did what she was supposed to do. I mean, all she did was she just went there and she didn't let him treat her the way he used to treat her.
Sure, absolutely.
And she acted as though she was a full participant in the conversation.
Yes.
Like, if you're gonna make me drive, somebody said it was like 25 minutes from Meri's house. If I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna put my gas in, my dime, my dollar, my time to a
Yep.
conversation, especially one that don't have nothing to do with me. If it don't have
Yes.
nothing to do with me, I don't know why I'm here. If I can't
Because you've already
participate, I
told
don't
me
know
that
why
the
I'm here.
Well, you've already told me that the children are off limits. You've already told me that your wife is off limits. You've already told me that the other one, discussing the other wives is on limits. You've already told me that everything else is off limits. So why the hell else am I here except for to talk about you and me? But then when I talk about you and me, a hit dog starts to holler.
Right. Well, he didn't even want to, because he didn't even want to talk. He just wanted to talk.
No,
Because all it came down
no.
to, he just wanted to say his thing, and he wanted Meri there for the audience, so that way
Right.
he's not talking to himself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, that's all he went. Literally, they could have done that. You know how they do those like cutaways, like you know how Tyler Perry be in like two scenes, like he be Medea and Uncle Joe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he wanted that, you should, bruh. You need to invest in
They
something
could've
like
did
that.
the whole mirror thing. They could've,
Yeah, because you ain't. Yeah, you ain't getting that from this Meri. You ain't getting that from this Meri.
Well, I mean,
this
the conversation actually would have been way more productive.
It would have. Well, and the thing, and like I think I've been saying for the past couple of weeks since he started this fake apology tour, is I really don't believe that he understands, quote unquote, what he's doing wrong or what he did wrong. You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that he still thinks he's in the right, and it's clear. Like, I don't think this is an act. Like, yes, he's over the top for, and I do believe that part of it is for TV, but a lot of that stuff, that's him.
Right.
That's just him. That's not TV. That's him being him. You know.
I agree. But thank you so much, Negla. I appreciate
Alrighty,
you calling in.
My Take family, please have a blessed, prosperous, wonderful, healthy, happy, and just productive new year. I wish you guys all the best. I'm so glad I found this My Take family. We're gonna bring in 2026 like a rock star. So
there you go.
All right. And I'm gonna drop one more membership before it's time to go, or before we leave. And you guys, please join us on Sunday or Saturday. And you know what? I was talking to another member who she's like, I've been listening to James. She was telling me about you before I knew. You know what I mean? Before I even knew. And she said, I've been listening. I just don't ever call. And I was like, sis, call in. We don't bite often. You know, only occasionally. But everybody is welcome. Call in, join in. The more the merrier. So
absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Take care.
Keep the party going.
Take it easy.
All right, nigga. Have a good one. Happy New Year.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
Right. Awesomeness. We have some super chats come through. We have Raiders Ma with the $4.99 super chat. Raiders Ma down there in the Florida. Down that in the we call it, it's not the Sunshine State, it's not Orange State, I think it is. Hubby said, tell James that I married my previous life. And then I know that he knows that I know. Yeah. No secrets kept. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know. That's how you think I learned my Spanish cuss words. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Raiders. I appreciate you. Tell your husband I said what's up. Raiders, sir. What's going on, Raiders, sir? Thank you, Raiders. I appreciate you. If you know, you know. SD Mac 1339 $5 super turn. Meri came with Vaseline on face, no earrings, t-shirt. Yeah, right. Vaseline on the face. That's how you know it's on and popping. No earrings, t-shirt, jeans, and sandals. If you know, you know. She was ready. That's what I'm talking about. Those don't know. If you ever get an argument with a lady and she start doing like this, oh, hold up now. Hold up. Hold this. You know what I mean? She start popping off her necklaces and shit, start tucking chains. Yeah, hands will be thrown. You are not safe. It is not okay. You know what I mean? That's when you need that. What's that old time show? Lost in Space with the robot. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. She go over there and she got some sneakers. And don't let her pull no work boots out. Oh man, the biddies got on boots. Oh, they about to put their foot in somebody's ass. Everybody about to get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't get too crazy, but yeah. You know, some folks, everybody get mashed out. The fellas there for the fellas, they bring their ladies with them. Everybody get mashed out. Thank you so much, SD Mac. He's like, oh, you about to catch a fade? Cody did get Cody on Saturday, man. He caught a fade. Or Sunday, that dude caught a bad fade, man. He was not ready. He thought he was gonna go there with that bullshit ass car salesman. He had his little car salesman hair on him, looking like a wig. You know what I mean? That used car salesman coat. Talking about, I just want to do a deal. How you feel? Let's just do a deal. Just Meri, let's not get the luggage. Let's not get the luggage out the river. If you don't let that luggage shit go. She was on his ass from the jump, but from the rip, boy, she was on his ass. But Renee Cataldo with the $2 super chat. No message, just the love. Appreciate you, Renee. You guys have yourselves a happy new year. Also, Raiders Ma, SD Mac, thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic new year. Bring it in with a big smile on your face. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you, Renee. Boom, boom. Oh, Megatron. Oh, what Megatron got to say? $2 super chat. One of his other kitty okay after that beatdown. Yeah, right. My man standing there. He got some red in the bowl. That's all I'm gonna say. She was in there. Body blow, body blow, body blow, body blow. He needs some milk. That boy was in trouble. He was not ready. Homeboy was not ready. You know, if I was a better person, maybe I would feel bad for Cody, but I don't. So I don't know what that means. You guys let me know. Maybe that should be the next poll. Am I a bad person because I don't feel bad for Cody at all? Thank you so much, Megatron. If anything, I was like, about damn time. Daisy Reyes, your device is not connected. Come back up. I'll bring you up. Until then, Ann, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh,
Happy
very well.
holidays to everyone. This is my first time calling in. Normally, I do the speed pipes. So I said, today, I'm going to call in because Meri, she did her thing on Sunday. I was in here screaming and clapping. You would think I was at like a basketball game or something, football game. I was in here. I don't know. My name was probably like, what is going on up in there? Just watching Sister Wives. Meri cussing out Cody. Definitely just proud that she stood up for herself. And the one thing I was thinking is that, because, a few weeks ago, Leon had made that statement about Cody and their interaction when they were at Garrison's memorial. Meri knows about that. So as she's going into this with Cody, outside of how he's been treating her, how you've been treating the child that I birthed, she's taking all of this stuff in as she's going in and she's talking to him as she's figuring out, okay, why are we meeting? Cody, you're going to get all of this because you've been treating Meri like crap for 20 years and you've been treating the child that you have with her like crap as well. And then some may think that you have a problem with Leon because Leon is trans.
Right.
And that's not fair if that is the issue. But one thing I also want to say real quick is Janelle. I'm noticing that every episode, Janelle keeps telling us that she's having side conversations with Cody. Because even in this episode, when Maddie said, does Cody know? And I love how Madison doesn't say my father, my dad. She always says Cody.
Right.
Yes, Madison. But Yeah, she's like, yeah, I told him, and he pretty much didn't care. I'm like, Janelle, why are you still talking to him? Because we know at this point, this was after Coyote Pass sold, and you got your money. So why are you still talking to him on the side? And then I noticed too is that when she kept talking about the release, she kept saying the first thing she said was, he pretty much doesn't want me. She said that before she could either say we no longer wanted to be together, or we've mutually. She first said he doesn't want me, and then says, well, yeah, I don't want to be in a relationship either. No, Janelle, you want to be in that relationship, but just like you said the first time, he doesn't want you. Him and
Right.
Robin don't want you into the family anymore. And I do have some questions whether or not she signed the NDA, but it was about 4 or 5 episodes ago when they talked about, when Madison mentioned to Janelle, are you going to fight for the money that you put into that McMansion? And she was like, probably not, because I'm probably not going to get anything. But then when production asked Cody about that money, he said, me and Janelle worked something out on the side. What did y'all work out on the side? Because no one gave any color to what that is. Was it the NDA?
Well,
Or
Megatron had the idea that a theory or hypothesis that it might have been Garrison's house, the proceeds from Garrison's house. So he didn't contest the will or any of that money, and in exchange, she forgave the loan for the other parts of his properties.
Interesting. I didn't think about that one, but
Yeah,
that could be.
She might be on to something. I'm just saying. I think that's a damn good guess.
Could be, because I want to know what was that side deal. But that's pretty much all that I had. I'm just so happy for Janelle and Christine for both standing up for themselves. And I do believe, not that I want to take away from the work they've been doing on the individual selves, them having friends and people around them that have not been a part of polygamy, but just live like, I guess, normal lives like we do, they bring a different perspective. And David's been helping Christine, even in the conversations that they've had, or Jen and Brandy and the other friends that Meri has that are not a part of polygamy. They're able to bring up things and point things out to her that the common person, we're at home yelling at the TV, they're saying for us. And I think that's also been a help to them to realize that this man isn't crap. Like, he does not care. And you have to stand up for yourself.
Right. Okay.
But that is really all that I have. Anything else I may just call in? Are you doing a speed pipe this Thursday?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I may call in if something else just like pops in my head. But
awesome.
But I did get an email that I just got gifted a membership. So I'm going to check out the show on Saturday.
Okay.
See,
call in. Don't be hesitant. You did an awesome bang up job tonight. So
okay, because I felt like I was doing a job interview. It's like, you got to do good. Got to do good your first time.
Well, you got the job. You are hired.
I'll take it.
We're going to onboard you.
But everybody have a good holiday, bringing the new year, feeling good. And I said, Meri probably had something good in that cup that she was holding on to. That's probably why she was letting loose.
Yeah. She had some cut up in the cup.
Whatever she had, give a little bit to us too.
Yeah, a little cup of cut up. You know what I mean? She had some of that brown liquor.
Some of that whiskey.
Yeah, right. You got that Hennessy just swirling around the bottom of the glass. Let me tell you something. You're in trouble. They start looking down at it.
She was holding on to that cup for dear life, so something was good enough in there. But anyway, you have a good holiday and have a good night.
You too. Happy New Year. Thank you for calling in. You did an awesome job once again. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, and coming in, knocking it out the park. We're going to bring Daisy up real quick, but let me just hit these super chats, and then I'm going to bring Daisy up, because Daisy got something to say. Daisy don't never let me down. Daisy never let me down. Negligent 3 in the house gifted another One My Take on Reality membership. That might have been the membership that went to Ann. Thank you so much, Negla, keeping the party going. Negla not only is the party starter, but she likes sending out invites. She tried to get the party as big as possible. So thank you very much, Negla 3. Let me give you a little something. All right. And then we have Megatron with the $20 super charge. The way Robin hung up that phone on Cody when Meri came out jabbing like that, all in his prime. Man down, pimp in distress. Oh, that I have to pull that. Yeah, good. Thank you. Cody to Robin, man, you ain't helped me if man, you ain't helped me. If it was y'all, I would have helped y'all. Robin and Cody. That was different. That's a little Friday. That's a little Friday piece. Man, y'all ain't help or do nothing. If it was y'all, I would have helped y'all. What about that time Debo choked me out on the porch? Oh, yeah, that was different. Like that, because it was me. That's why Robin stayed her ass home, because she knew Meri was on that new shit. That's why she stayed home. Because she normally Robin might have went there so she could do some sniffling with Coach. We just wanted the family to work out. We wanted to be friends. I don't understand why you act like this, Meri. Like, she would have been there for the sniffle fest too. But I think even Robin understood that Meri got a new attitude, because especially after she held firm on that on signing that NDA. I think it was signing off on a settlement so that they no longer have financial liability towards Meri with regard to that house, as well as, like, to transfer the title and stuff. When Meri held her ground, Robin was like, "Oh, I can't mess with Meri no more. Oh no, Meri, the spell has been broken. Meri is no longer digmatized. She is snapped out of it. She got a bit whole. That might have been what was in that cup too. Some snapback. She done snapped all the way back, and Meri ain't playing that shit no more. So no, Robin is not safe. So she did not feel like, I don't want to be involved. Yeah, because you ain't trying to get your ass whipped out there in the park. Yeah, I mean, catch a fade out there in a park, because you owe that woman some big time money. Like, if you owe somebody 6 figures, you got to be careful. They might put their mitts on you. That's all I'm saying. Megatron, you know what it is. Thank you so much. All right. Then we had, what's this? That's my shoe in the house. What's going on? That's my shoe. Oh, man. $5 super chat. That's my shoe. I think Cody sprinted to the bathroom because Meri kicked him in his balls so hard he had to go see if they were still there. Masterfully done. Yeah, either that or homeboy had to run down to the he had to run to the bathroom because he was scared. You know what I mean? That's why, your mom tell you when you was little, always make sure you got on your clean drawers in case you got to go to the hospital. They get Cody to the hospital like, what, did you hit a deer or something? Oh, shit. Because there's all kinds of problems going on here, player. Because he didn't know what was happening. He was, he was in the most scary situation ever. Maybe she was part of his preparation for special forces, because that's why he was attacking all the obstacles without fear, because he was like, I already had a life or death experience sitting across the table from Meri. Meri, that's foreboding. What you talking about, Cody? Oh, shit. Hey, Meri, you gonna give me a handshake or a hug, girl? I don't know, because you was ignoring me at the damn Coyote Pass. Oh, shit. Oh, Meri. So, yeah, he might have been. Maybe he was checking the front and backs. That's all I'm saying. That's my shoe. I appreciate you. That's my shoe. For those who don't know, That's My Shoe is the OG, triple OG. Been with the channel for a minute, hot minute. But thank you so much. That's my shoe. Let me give you a little something. Appreciate you guys. But where Daisy Reyes, what's going on? Daisy in the house. What's happening?
Hey, James.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. I can't complain. I have a good time no matter what I'm doing. So
Amen.
I'm probably doing better than I deserve. How about that?
Amen. Yo, James. So I think since Cody failed in getting Meri to sign the NDA, that now he's trying to get ahead of the story because she probably will talk about that in the tell-alls or when she gets a
Yeah.
chance. Like she has a way of just being like, yeah, like why would they make me sign an NDA? Like I don't know where she can like just pop her shit. Like I don't know, or like, huh, what? They did that. Um, so I feel like now he's trying to get his narrative out there. You know, well, Janelle and woody 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 whoop, and it's just like shut your bitch ass up. Um, but like at the same time though, I feel like since we pretty much know Janelle signed it, it's pretty obvious.
Right.
Especially, I think the fans spotted that Cody was in North Carolina around the time that Maddie's podcast got pulled off air, or she pulled it. I mean, um, I think that all has to. It was around
Was
the
around
same
that
time
same
she signed an NDA, woody 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 woo. So I feel like because she signed it, and because she heard what she wanted to hear from Cody, I feel um like I don't know if it was like so evil, but she just felt like, well, Meri should just sign it. I signed it. Like since she had signed it, she felt like
Mhm.
Meri should just sign it. And then like Cody just made it seem like that. Well, you already signed the NDA. She don't want to sign it. That's the last thing we need to hold this thing. And I also do feel like the Janelle's the type of fucking businesswoman that you said, like how some fucking stupid ass businesswomen or people think that you need to be like really malicious and fuck people over and be really shrewd to like do business. Like you can't like do fair
Mm.
deals. Like you always kind of have to. I really do feel like her and Cody share that in common. So I feel like even if it was like a little bit fucked up to her, like she didn't really care. Like um yeah, and then secondly or whatever, I really liked it how Meri didn't really give a fuck when he was like, I'm sorry that I said that I didn't love you. She was just like, okay, and what about this and this and this and that? I'm like, yo, Janelle, why the fuck couldn't you have that fucking reaction, girl? What the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, yo, that shit flew right over Mary's head. Like, he was like, I'm sorry that I didn't say that. I didn't like, I honestly feel like out of all of them, he probably expected her to maybe melt more about that because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was
He
like the
thought
first
she was the
wife
one.
and she has like a
Janelle
very
might even
sentimental
surprise him a
side.
little bit, like, damn, okay, okay, I'm working with something. It didn't really work
Ye-
with Christine. Okay, well, she got a husband, so of course, you get with Mary, but like the one who's been begging for you the whole time for years, she's been begging for you. I'm gonna tell her that's it. And she don't do
Yeah, and I
none of
kind of
it.
like saw it through like I kind of saw it through the perspective of their relationship when like, her being the first wife and being there through all the fuck ups and like seeing everything or whatever. And when she looked at him and she was like, I don't know, Cody, you had all these kids, you don't take care of them. And he was like, yo, don't like the way she told him, you feel me? Like, yo, you brought me on board with this shit. You had all these fucking kids. You don't talk to none of them. Like, and he was just
Right.
like, no, 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 no. Um, yeah, like overall, I'm just so happy. Like, yo, like as you know, I've been on, yo, it just made me real happy to see her go off and pop her shit. Like, that's all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll give you credit because there's been a few people like you, Karma Cuties, I think, Sassy Experience, um, Megatron. There's been a few people who have been like, not Mary stands. Like, I don't think that that's fair, but I do think that there have been quite a few people who have defended Mary throughout a lot of this and trying to see her perspective in what was happening in the situation. So I think that this actually gives a lot of vindication to people who are like, not necessarily, like I said, not necessarily stands for Mary, but like Team Mary, like just, she of all, just basically saying that she didn't deserve to be treated or categorized the way she was categorized from the start. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I always thought it was weird how you know, the wives were always given so much graces and the audience related so much to them, but it was like Meri was always like it didn't really fucking matter. Like she was never a recipient of that same grace. So that did bother me. And I just
Mhm.
felt like there was just certain stuff that just didn't make sense and I wanted to point that out or whatever. So it's not that I like Meri. I really none of them are my favorites. But at the same
Fair
time
cut.
I refuse to demonize her just because of Janelle, especially when there was shit about Janelle that people didn't want to talk about until you feel me? Now I'm not gonna say but yo, she fucked Murray's brother and acted brand new about it. So I'm always gonna bring that up, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Also too, I
That'd
feel
be a
like
hard
since we
ass
saw how
Christmas. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. That's a hard Christmas. He's sitting
yeah,
there
and like how you
with
said,
somebody
bro.
that banged your wife out, like your brother out. That's supposed to be your girl. Like that's a hard Christmas.
Yeah, Yo, and not to get fucking nasty, James, but how you had said how niggas be like, oh, how'd I taste and this and this and that, to be like, yo, my brother, bro, and then you're
Right,
finna bring that to me.
yeah,
Yo, that pap smear, all that woody whoop. Like, yo, I'm good on that. Like, that would gross me out. So I always thought
yeah.
that was weird. But also, since we saw Mary take her power back or whatever, I feel like Cody always made her like she was always like the problem, and she was always a nasty attitude. Like he painted her as difficult because she did have the capability to defend herself,
Mhm.
and the whole family kind of turned against her and broke her spirit down until she was just a minion carrying out Cody's orders.
Right, right. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. But I'm happy to see the fact that she, like you said, she stopped letting them treat her like that. So I'm very excited about that part. And she stood up for herself.
Yeah, but let me let you go so someone else can hop on here.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Daisy. You have a fantastic new year. I know you're gonna bring it in
You
right,
too.
but
Thanks, James.
have an awesome new year.
Yes, I
All
will.
right.
You too. Bye.
Goodbye. Always a pleasure talking to Daisy. You know, because she keeps it raw. Oh, we had a super chat from Golden Hermit, $4.99 super chat. Says Mary was the only one that actually came ready to push back. Yeah, she came prepared. Mary was. It's like in the studies of life, where you are to be, your lessons are to be learned, and every now and again you will be tested on what you have studied. Mary was the only one who did the assignment. I feel like she's the only one that did the homework. You know what I mean? She's like, because she got the book, took the manual, did the assignment, understood the assignment, showed up, and showed out. So basically, all the stuff I'm saying behind your back, I'm now saying to your face. And I think that that's what a lot of the audience members are looking for. In addition to, like, when they talk about like the tell-all, oh, we want them all to be on the same couch, so when Cody starts spewing his bullshit, they gonna be able to cut him off and say no, 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 and give him some pushback. That only works if they're willing to push back. If they're going to sit there with the, well, I'm too good for this, it's too much trouble, I could push back, but I don't want to lower myself by trying to correct the record and all that other stuff, then that makes the tell all bullshit. And it also makes the fan base angry because you're letting them get away with it. And the one thing that has always remained true with most stories is the reason why people don't like to see a villain win is because they don't like to see injustice. And it's not the fact that people can't handle that bad things happen to good people and the right outcome isn't always there. What people can't handle, especially in their entertainment, I don't want to watch shit that's too close to life. Because in life, you have innocent people go to jail, you have guilty people go free. You have people who never get arrested, who deserve to be arrested. You have people who get harassed by the police who have done nothing wrong, right? You have people who can't have kids, who want kids desperately, will be awesome parents. You have shit people who have a shit ton of kids and don't do nothing with them, Cody. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That in life, unjust things happen all the time. And when it comes down to it, I don't want to watch a TV show and watch more injustice. So I think that's part of the reason why people would be upset if they did a tell all and the ladies sat on the couch and they just sat there and listened to Cody lie and they let Robin tell that lie and nobody pushed back. Because this is what I was saying, and I'm gonna get on my high horse because my high horse soapbox because I want to give more folks a chance to jump in. But this is what I was saying with regard to the thing with Janelle and what Cody did to her. If she signed the NDA, she can't talk about it. It was not a reciprocal NDA, which apparently it wasn't because Cody's talking shit, right? So he could talk about it, but she can't. When he throws her under the bus, she can't talk about it. And because she can't talk about it, he gets to control the narrative, which is where he wants to be anyway. And that And again, that goes back to the whole thing of injustice. But we got Brittany, not Brittany. Let me give Golden Hermit. Ooh, Golden Hermit, a little something, something. Thank you so much, Golden Hermit. Appreciate you. The Golden Frog. Frog style. 5 deadly venoms. If you know, you know. Brittany, not Brittany. What's up? How you doing?
Hey y'all, how are you?
Doing excellent. Like I said, better than I deserve.
Yes, I feel you. Same. I just want to hop on. First thing before I get going, if Janelle signed an NDA, I don't want to hear anything about what an amazing businesswoman she is. I just we're done.
Yeah.
We're done with that. You don't get to peddle that anymore
Right.
at all.
That's a
Especially
terrible business decision. Agreed.
completely. Especially since it's clearly not reciprocal. If there is in fact an NDA. Like
Mhm.
you didn't sign nothing where he also doesn't say anything about you. Okay. All right. You know what? Never mind. Because that's why y'all broke.
Right.
Because if you're making this decision, you were never making any good financial decisions, and I just don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
But first things first, officially, I really need to cuss Cody out because he sat up there and ran across the TV like that. And my husband has been running around the house galloping like Cody since he saw it for no damn reason. Hey babe,
Like, you
can
like
you get
that?
me some
You
water?
like that?
Yes. Just like ooh, my fucking nerves. Like, damn, should have never let you watch this show. Now look
Yeah,
at
right.
me.
He was like, "Oh, it's too late now. We married. It's
Right,
too late."
we here. So there is that. Secondly, I really don't know why Cody has these women like coming out to have these conversations, and it's just him talking. Like, why did you invite me here so you could talk to yourself? If you
Right.
don't want me to say anything, you're just talking to yourself at this point. And you could have done this in the mirror. And then Cody want to bring up God, just like, I just got so mad whenever they would be mean to each other. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go pay the mortgage. Y'all go to church. Okay, well, this conversation, you said this whole apology tour is about you and God. So why don't you just go to church? This could have
Right.
been left at the altar. I don't understand why we're even having this conversation
Right. What are we
at
doing?
all. Why? For what reason? You not only do you already owe these women money for like all the financial support they gave you and your raggedy ass wife for the last 15 years, but now you owe them gas money and plane tickets because none of this was necessary. It was all unnecessary, especially again to just come back on special forces and like during that whole uh marketing thing that they had to do to just be like, oh, I really didn't mean those apologies. I was just, I was just
Yeah, I
trying to
was
take
lying.
account. Right. You're just like, oh, okay, great. So what was all of this for actually?
Right.
Like,
Well, I mean,
it's not.
the silliest part of it is that you give away the game
Mm-hmm.
because the whole thing is a PR move.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to say, like, I did the apology, so I said what they wanted me to hear on special forces because I just wanted to get out of the line of fire. So you're
Mm-hmm.
basically doing the same thing now. You're giving the apology tour because you want to get out of the line of fire. You just want to say you said the thing so that nobody
Mm-hmm.
can criticize you anymore. And I have a whole video coming out about this,
It,
but it's the stupidest shit ever.
it's
Like
the
just
stupidest shit. Because then he also does it. You do it before we see the apology tour.
mhm.
Like, timing wise, from like a completely, even if you are gonna lie, I just know that his PR agent just be punching air every
Yeah.
week. Every week he be watching, just like, this man don't do shit I tell him to do.
Yeah.
He can't. That man, whoever it is, they cannot wait for Cody's check not to clear. The first time that check don't clear, they're gonna be so, oh, it's gonna be
I
great.
You know what? I think it's the exact opposite. I think every time he does an interview, they
Hmm.
tack on another 10%.
Got to.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, because you're gonna give me more work, then I'm gonna charge you
Right.
more money.
Because you don't listen. You
Yeah.
clearly just don't listen, and you
I say
never
no, I
learn.
say shut up, you keep talking. I say only talk about these things, keep it focused. You start talking, you start taking it off the top. I sit
Right.
there and write you a script of everything you can say with bullet points highlighted, and you sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna just do it off the top of the dome.
Off the dome.
10%.
Now look at you. Now
Yeah,
look at you.
yeah, right.
And And shout out to Mary. Mary, like you said, she was the only one who actually did the assignment. She studied for this test.
Mm,
And in this case, I go, you know what, Mary? Now I can listen to you talk about Worthy Up. Now I
right,
can listen to it. That's fine.
right.
Cause she was getting on my nerves for a little bit. I've been trying to be a Mary Stan for the longest time. But it's hard to keep watching somebody just not fight back. But
Mm,
she put on her black Air Forces for Sunday. And you know what? You did a damn good job.
yeah, right.
A very good job. Yes.
Your homegirl put on the Nikes that you use to cut your grass. Like she had them
Absolutely.
joints on. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, we would have called them joints bobos. Like she had,
Right.
she had, she don't care about no scuffs, no cuffs, none of that on them shoes. She'd had to work.
At all.
To put on
At
the work
all.
boots. Let me lace up my work boots and get this popping.
You know,
Ah, it was
the
ugly.
only thing I didn't like, and then I'll let you go. I don't like that she hugged him in the beginning. Don't hug me. Don't.
Or
What's
the
your goal?
end. Or the
Or at the
end.
end.
You
Like
don't get to
what do you
touch me.
want? What
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
want? Why
buddy.
are we here? It's the equivalent of him like just walking into her house
Uh,
without knocking. Like you don't. We're not friends. We're not
right,
friendly. And you know what? Don't tell me what I or my friends can't say, because you don't pay nan bill in this damn house.
right,
Not
right.
a singular bill. If you don't want to hear what my friends have to say, don't watch the show. How about that? We we could truly clear all this up if you just quit the show. If everybody just doesn't go on the show, you don't got to hear me say shit about you.
Right, right.
But no, you want this money, so you gonna hear my friends talk about how stupid you look, your little bald patch. Uh, you run around bebopping. Uh,
Yeah, they're
when
gonna
you don't
talk shit
hear
about
all
your
the,
girl. So get it. Yeah.
like all of it,
Your
all of
wife
it.
gonna
Collect
be
your
in their
money, man.
mouth, so you might as well just get prepared for it.
I don't understand.
And you know
I don't
the
understand.
because even to your point, if we keep it all the way a buck, let's be real. It's not just that these women are sitting around going out of their way talking about Cody and Robin. They get
Right.
asked to talk about Cody and Robin by the production team. So you can't get mad at
Hmm.
me for showing up to work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they don't,
No.
what else we gonna sit around and talk about?
Right. I truly, at this point, I'm just like, we really don't have any. Y'all not offering us nothing but shit talking Cody. And you
Right,
know
right.
what? I'm happy to pay my little coin every month to listen to you talk shit about Cody. If that's what we're gonna do, I just need you to do it with your whole chest. I really just don't like them hiding behind their friends and letting their
Mm,
friends do all the talking. Like, y'all, the reason why they got these jokes is because you have said those
you
jokes.
told these jokes. Right, right.
Absolutely. So just do that. That's
Hmm.
funny to me.
Yeah, yeah, no, 100%. And I'm a big fan too of it, even if you sit there and say, "Well, I didn't say nothing." Well, one, you didn't say shit, but two, you must have said something or did something to where they felt comfortable enough to talk shit about me in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. So you were talking
In
shit too, or you
in
let them
front of
know that it was
you,
okay for them to talk shit.
right? In front of you and on camera.
Mm,
Like, like this is well beyond, because whatever they say on camera, they're saying way worse behind the scenes.
right.
And which is valid, and that's where I'm just like, Cody, you just need to, like, you just being a little bitch. Like, just man up. Like, if you gonna be on the show, you gonna have to get used to the fact that, like, people are gonna talk trash about you.
Right.
And you know what? Maybe if you acted better, we would have better stuff to say. But you don't. So we don't.
Right.
So I really just I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'ma laugh at him because he goofy.
Yeah, too bad, so sad.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wish I could feel. Well, that's a lie too. That's a lie.
Right. Right.
I,
I
you
don't care.
know, I recognize if I was a bigger human being or a better person, I might feel
Mhm.
bad for Cody, but I'm not, and I don't.
I'm not.
So.
Right. Right. And you know what? You know what? I'll have to go to church about that, Cody.
Right. And
So
even worse, I'll get over it.
I'm
I'm not
fine
losing any sleep.
at all.
Yeah.
At all. You know what? When I go to church and I go up to the altar, the things that I think about Cody are not anywhere on the list of things that I ask God for forgiveness for.
I'm
At
not
all.
apologizing for anything on that list.
At all. He's just gonna have to take that up to me when we get to whatever heaven y'all believe in. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
No,
Yes, that's
100%.
all I had.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Brittany. Now, Brittany, I appreciate you. All
problem.
that you do as a mega mod, I appreciate you. Have a
All right.
fantastic new year. Tell your husband I said what's up.
I will. Bye, y'all. Happy New Year.
All right. Happy New Year. Brittany, one of the mega mod squad. Speaking of one of the mega supporters, we got Megatron in the house with the $5 super chat. Megatron said, maybe he did the apology as a requirement to get on special forces. Remember, he is a transactional being. He ain't doing this apology line for free. They made him 100%. I think that this, like the whole apology tour, is something that TLC put together because one, they needed content, and two, you got to tune in for my next video because I'm gonna be dropping that this week. Why he was doing the apology tour? Because there's a reason why I think he was doing it. That is even beyond like just TLC, and then what goes into it, because it'll help to explain and clear up a lot of the things that we're seeing currently with regard to Janelle getting thrown under the bus, why he's doing the apology tour, why he's taking the position he is, why he's apologizing for the things he's apologizing for, and why he's not apologizing to the people that he should be actually targeting. We're going to get into that. But thank you so much, Megatron. Always there for the channel. Always there for me. Appreciate you. Let me give you a little something. Get the party started. Awesome. Thank you, Megatron. Next up, we got Sharon in the house. Hello, Sharon. How you doing?
I'm good, James. How are you?
Doing very well.
So I'm thinking it's about time some of them that's really supposed to be Gen Xers are showing some Gen X.
Right.
I mean, because Mary finally brought it. I mean, when we grow up in Gen X, it's like, we go out and play in the midst of motherfucking woods,
Right.
and somebody brings it. My thing with Mary is, and I've never been like for or against, it's that it bothered me that she would take the kids in hand and be hateful with them, the stories that everybody would tell how she was hateful to the other wives and all that stuff, and then she wouldn't stand up to Cody. I'm just like, he's the one treating you like shit all this time, and you gonna do that to all of them, but you won't say nothing to him? Yeah, I don't think so. No, I'm not the one, and today's not today. I watched something, James, on it because I did a rewatch real quick of it just because I was questioning something. Right after Maddie talks to Janelle and Janelle's telling her that she's going to get, and that Cody knows that, kind of thing. It flips over to Cody, and Cody says, yeah, Janelle may have told me that she was going to ask for a release, but I've not been tracking it. And then he says, and this is a quote because I wrote it down just so I'd make sure I say it right. He says, one thing is that is an issue that I know is that I'm not allowed to ask for one. So if an ex-wife calls me a coward for not going to the leaders and asking for a release, it's because I did. And they said, no, you can't ask for one.
Yeah.
So it sounded to me like he's saying that once Christine called him a coward, he went and asked for one, and he's saying that they said, no, you can't ask for one.
Right. He was.
Now, did you take it that way too?
He confessed that he tried to get one and he was rejected. His application was rejected, but I think his application was rejected not because they weren't going to grant the release, but because they didn't believe him. And so it's not that all men can't get the release. I don't think that's the case. I think what they were saying was you can't get a release. If
Yeah,
she
cause
comes here and asks for one, she'll get it. But we're not
right,
going to let you off the hook in being responsible for her. As far as the
right.
church is concerned.
Well,
That's how I
and
feel.
cause that's why he's saying that they better not give Christine one, cause they wouldn't give it. They give it to him when he asked for it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
hell, at least
that's
they
also
seeing
why
like what we are that he's lying all the time. So
I think that's also why he was so pissed off that Mary got one the way she
right.
did. Because she went down, applied for it, got it the same day they had the meeting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they didn't even
yeah.
do like the we'll think it over and we'll get back to you and send you a letter, certified mail in 3 to 5 weeks, 18 business days. They didn't do none of that shit. She walked out of there with the release. That's
Exactly,
why he was
exactly.
pissed.
As she should have, as they all should have.
Right, right.
Well, and dear, sweet, shy, pretty Robin, lying bitch. Now I'm just gonna say it, lying bitch is sitting there saying Cody never talked to me about things. Well, then how you know? How you know they've got stretch marks? How
Mm,
how you be knowing they turned him down and affection wise?
right.
How you be knowing all that? How did Janelle know that Cody said he didn't love? How did I mean, you can go on and on and on about it. It's like somebody needs to thump her in the head and say, "Bitch, you on TV? We're seeing all this shit, and it's
Right.
recorded." I mean, what the hell? I don't know who she thinks she's fooling, but she lying to herself, I guess, because the rest of us knows the truth. And in day to day life, I would say, and this is the only time you're ever going to hear me say Cody Brown was right about something. In day to day life, I would say that somebody else's opinion of me ain't none of my business. But when you go on TV and you put it out there for all the world to see and hear, you get what's coming, bro.
Right.
You get
Right.
what's coming. And whether her friends saw and knew how he was being treated, they know how he made her feel. They know how hurt she was and how he made her feel. So if they have something to say about it, he's just gonna have to eat it. That's all I can tell him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
he
and
had
I
nothing to say because he sits there with his friends and talk to them all the time about their wives or whatever.
well, and exactly if that's the case, then you're telling Robin all this stuff about, and even though she says you're not, but you was telling Robin all this stuff, and she had an opinion about it. Well, that's the same thing.
Mm,
It's the exact same thing. So tell your woman shut her mouth. Tell your woman shut the fuck up.
right. Right.
I mean, it's that simple for me. I just, yeah. And he ain't never gonna get back with his kids. His kids ain't never gonna have nothing else to do with him because he ain't changing. He's right and everybody else is wrong, and that's just the way he sees it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Which is a
I don't know,
shame.
Jay. Yeah, it is. It is 100%. Because if he would befriend these women just a little bit, and listen a little bit to somebody else besides his own the voices in his own head or his shy pretty wife's voice, he might get somewhere. Because they could
Mm,
really tell him. I mean, even David could tell him how to get back in good with his kids. But he ain't
right.
gonna be listening to it. He's just closed off to everything and thinks that he knows everything. Dude, your life's falling apart all around you. Are you not seeing it? And they show that car every time they show the house that they live in now. They show that white car sitting out there. Boy, I think that thing's gonna look pretty with all that cinder ash falling down on it, ain't it? That guy gonna be shining up now. I'm telling you. And I think Mary wore her Jordans to that meeting with him. She was like Jamie Foxx in White House Down. Get your hands off my Jordan. Kicking him right in the face. Get your hands off my Jordans, Cody.
Yeah, she saw him coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The good news is he didn't see her coming.
Right, right.
Yeah. All right, James, listen, brother. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You take it easy. Stay safe.
Yeah. Turn
You
one
know,
up for me now.
absolutely. And if you get in trouble, don't tape yourself. Don't be like these young folks.
Oh, no. No. We're going back to the 80s with that stuff, where before they had all that recording and stuff.
Yeah. Put the phones on lock. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
have
steer
FaceTime.
clear, steer clear.
Yeah, right. You gotta play them in head movies. That's what that
All
is.
right, Happy New Year, my tech family. Let's go.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. Sharing it out. That's right. We're gonna watch it. That's how Gen X's did it. We didn't put it up on Twitter. We had head movies. We'll remember, you know. The great thing about memories, it can't be used against you in a court of law. Like they ain't gonna be like Exhibit 1, his memory. But they can go Exhibit A, TikTok. And you spending your holiday in a prison. So yeah. Make sure you guys stay safe for the holidays. But hold on one second. Oh shoot. Okay. And we're good. All right, next up we got Betty. Betty, what's going on? Happy New Year.
Hello?
Hey
Did I
Betty,
lose
what's
you?
happening?
Can you hear me or did I lose you? My internet's acting stupid.
No, I got you.
What's up? I'll make it quick because I tend to get long-winded. I turned off my camera because I'm having a little drinky drink and I don't want you to get in trouble if the
No.
thingy was to
By all
show.
means.
So normally y'all see my beautiful, lovely old wrinkles, but I don't want you to get in trouble if you say a drinky drink. I was just gonna say real quick about like with Meri.
Mhm.
She's not somebody I particularly care for, but I could actually probably be her friend only in that she can take criticism from her friends and she does it. Maybe not accepting, but I would have a lot more respect for her if she would remember that it's been 20 seasons and it hasn't been that long ago. We were in season 16, 17, where she was talking shit about Christine and she didn't say anything. She deserved what he said. Cody was speaking his truth. But she could really do a lot of good if she would just say, you know what? I fucked up, y'all. I was in my feelings. I still wanted to be there. I still wanted to have.
Oh. Hello? Hello? We lost Betty, y'all. Uh-oh. Betty, call back. Betty's probably getting ready to get started. Maybe the Kremlins was like, no, she's about to tell the truth. She's Betty was about to go rogue. She's about to go rogue. Oh, here we go. Hey, what's going on? You're back.
Can you?
I
Hello?
did. Go ahead.
I'm back, girl. I'm back. Nah. Oh, I got you back again. It's snowing here. So maybe that has something to do with it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, maybe.
But I'll make it quick because my internet's doing the hoo-ha. But what I was trying to say was like Meri could really do a lot of good instead of the worthy up shit. If she would rebrand and like not the worthy up. Worthy up sounds like, oh well, you haven't been worthy, so I'm gonna elevate you. Come on, we're gonna elevate you. But you got to admit that you were not fucking worthy to begin with and that you're just now learning. And instead of charging that $129 or whatever she charges per session, volunteer one class in a month that you go in. You can go to a women's shelter with everything she has learned through her own life. She could go to a women's shelter. She could support. She could do a lot of things. And that, like, I think her personality is just one of those that is brass. And a lot of people are like that. Shit, people don't like me, and that's okay. But
Right.
I won't keep you because I know my internet's doing the hoo-ha. But my husband comes on Monday.
Okay,
Thank God
awesome.
for Darlene and Linda and Negla and you, because with all the help that y'all have done, he comes home Monday.
Awesome. Awesome.
So I don't
I
know
know
if
that'd
y'all
be a
heard
happy
any of
day
that, but I hope you did.
at the Aldridge house.
I can't hear you. My internet's been doing the hoo-ha. It must be them gremlins. They don't like me today. They're like, bitch, go to bed. But I love y'all so much. But with everybody's help, my husband, he gets to come home Monday. I'm so excited because
Oh,
I've got the house set up now. And I got to do a special shout out for Jody. She doesn't want to take credit for anything, but she has helped me privately. And I know she doesn't want the credit, but I'm going to have to give it to her because of her help and everything. We have an electric wheelchair coming for when he comes home. So I really, I mean,
awesome.
like heartfelt thanks to her. And y'all are an amazing group. And like, she never asked for recognition, but I have to give it to her that she did something so freaking amazing for my life. She literally changed our life
Awesome.
with just a few little clicks. She changed everything.
Awesomeness.
And I really, really, really need to say thank you and acknowledge it publicly because
Okay.
I know she doesn't want to shine, but she needs to shine. Well, I love you, sweetie, and I know I'm talking long and I didn't mean to, but I'm gonna go back into the chat thingy because my internet's being a stupid thingy. I don't know if it's the snow or what, but we're supposed to get 6 inches tomorrow, so I got to do my pork chops in the morning and run them out there real fast because the
Yeah,
food out
right.
there. He sent me a picture of their lunch. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh, pardon the language, Lord, don't send me to hell. Thank God I had made him some ribs early in the day. I made them last night when I couldn't sleep because I had a headache and took those out there to him. And then I take his roommate ribs too. So tomorrow I'm making some deep fried pork chops with some brown gravy and mashed taters and cinnamon apples for him and he calls it his cellmate. So at least they have a good new year. I really need to do some collard greens though, because collard greens and some black eyed peas, because that's what you got to do. New
Right.
Year's, good luck.
Yes.
You got to do them collard greens, and you got to have at least one spoonful of black eyed peas in the South anyway.
Yeah,
Megatron
yeah.
probably knows, and
We're
Nego
doing that
probably knows.
too.
That's what we do: collard greens, and you got to have spoonful of that. But I hate black eyed peas, bleh. But
Yeah,
I'll
they're
say
not my
do that one
favorite.
spoonful
Not my
just
favorite
in
pea. I
case.
do like I like red beans, but I'm not a big fan of black eyed peas.
Well, I love you so much, sweetie, and I did not mean to take up so much time.
All right. Well, no, thank you for calling in. Happy New Year.
I'm gonna get out of here so
Congratulations
somebody else
on
can call in. I'm
hubby
gonna go
coming
back into the
home. That's
chat
great
thingy.
news.
Oh, girl, I'm gonna do me some collard greens tomorrow. I got to have some collard greens.
There you go. There you go. Live it
Happy
up.
New
Live
Year,
it up.
sweetie. I
Like you
hope everybody's it starts off on a wonderful one. Because my New Year's been made. My hubby coming home on Monday. Now, come Tuesday after he's been worrying the shit out of my ass, I may be like,
said.
you
It
know
might
what?
change
Keep
your
on. I'm
mind,
gonna
but
send
it'll be
your ass
awesome
back.
on Monday.
But no, I'm so grateful to have him home, and I'm so grateful for all Alexandria and Kathy and Teresa Skinner, everybody, Michelle, everybody who's really reached out, even privately. That means so much to me that it lifts my. Oh my God, I mean, everybody. There's some I'm missing. I know I am because my brain don't work tonight. That I've talked like all the information they've sent me, Linda, everybody who's helped so much. It just means the absolute world to me, and I hope that I'm able to give back to someone else someday, the way they've given to me.
There you
But
go.
let me shut up and go. I'll see you in the chat.
All right. Have a great one, Betty. Guys, make sure you get some hearts in the chat for Betty. Jody Prescott said, so what I do? Get some hearts in the chat for Betty. I'm gonna throw you some hundreds in the chat also. Big shout out to Jody Periscala for helping Betty out. Let's give her a little something. That's awesome. Yeah, throw some hearts in the chat for Miss Betty. Husband coming home on Monday. I'll tell you what, if you down in West Virginia and you down Miss Betty way, you see the House of Rockin' come Monday evening, don't go a knocking. Because she trying to make that lost time up. All right, Miss Betty. But we have some space if somebody wants to call in. But until then, I'm bringing Linda back up. Oh, Linda just dropped out. Oh man. Call back, Linda. Yeah. So we got some space. So if you guys want to call in, you're more than welcome. Let's do the poll. What did the poll say? All right. So far the poll, was this the best episode of the season? This last episode was the best episode of the season. 96% of you said yes. 4% of you said no. I did not appreciate this. The best episode was Brody and what's her face? The oldest daughter, going out on their special date. But oh shit. But we have Carmel Cuties in the house. What's going on, Carmel Cuties?
Hey, James. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Happy Thursday. Or Tuesday. See, I don't even know what daggone day of the week it is.
Almost New Year's. Almost New Year's.
Right? One more day in this year that has been.
Right?
I've missed most of the show, so I can't say I agree or don't agree with who all is called in. So I'm going to just start with how I felt about the episode.
Okay.
And I'm going to kick off by saying Meri is the GOAT of this season. As because she finally grew her cojones. She finally got to a point where she's like, you're not going to silence me anymore. Didn't she say that last season? Well, it's finally coming through.
Right.
I appreciate Meri. I don't know what, Confidence, Jen, and whatever the other girl's name, Amber, is it? I don't know what they did to hype her up before that actual meeting with Cody, but bravo, ladies. Because Meri is now to the point where she not settling for Cody's shit. She don't get like Janelle and get the twinkle in her eye when he said, I love you. Like, you gonna have to tell me, what is it you apologizing for? And just because you say the word don't mean it means anything. And he said it, if I was drinking alcohol, I stopped counting after 15. And I promise you, he probably said it about a good 5 or 6 more times after that. I was drinking a Sprite, and I told him in the comments, I was like, hey, let's play a game. Every time he says the word apologize or apology, we should all drink. I was drinking Sprite, thank God, because if it was something stronger, I probably would have been tore up from the floor up on Sunday night. But I just feel like Meri finally put her foot down. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I'm basking in the moment just because out of all of them, I believe Meri was the most loyal to Cody, and to see the transformation of her, I don't care. When it comes to the catfish, I don't care. People call it cheating, emotional cheating. I don't consider talking to somebody and flirting cheating. Checking ain't cheating in my book. But definitely if it got physical, like if he really was a man and she decided to dip her stuff in the pool, then yes, she full on cheated. But what she did, she pulled a high school move, right? Sending little flirtatious pictures of you sucking on a lollipop or whatever else. The fact that she endured 10 years of straight kissing ass and begging for him to even acknowledge that she was a part of the family after that, I feel like that was a BS. Like, he could have been let her go. He didn't. She held on. She still gave money. She still financed to get nothing back. And then when she finally decided, all right, this is enough, I'm out, I'm going to get my spiritual release, we're actually done. But I need my point of the property. And he's like, oh, here's your funky 25%. At the end of the day, she's owed more than that. If you want to be real. And same with Janelle. I'm not going to shortchange her when it comes to the finances, but Janelle is okay sticking with mediocre, only getting the funky 25%. I feel like they owed more, and I think they should have fought harder to get what they needed. But I get it. Courts you can't really fight in court over a gift, but it is what it is. I feel like Meri stood her ground in that conversation, and it wasn't a one-sided, I'm going to listen to you say, I apologize, I'm apologizing, and I'm apologizing again, and not give me the real depth in between of what the hell it is you're apologizing for. And the fact that I'm just supposed to sit back and stay quiet while you say all that you want to say, which was pretty much their marriage the whole time, right? Cody would talk or pout and have a fit until he got his way, and then everything was fine. Well, boo, I'm not your woman no more. I don't have to put up with your bullshit. I don't have to deal with your antics. And at this point, you're going to respect me, and even more, you're going to respect my friends. They don't like you, they don't like you. I can't control what come out their mouths, and if they talk shit about you on camera, guess what? I call it sweet revenge, because as much as you talk shit about everybody else, it's about time. But that's just, my little 3/4 of a piece on how I felt. And of course, I always got something to say about Robin. I just feel like now Robin's throwing out her little jabs, and of course, they are conducive to what we already knew. Oh, I didn't know much about Cody's relationships, but now it's different. He's gonna come home and talk to me about it. Well, he's always come home and talked to you about it. But I'm glad you're finally admitting it on camera, as if the fans are stupid. We already knew. I like the way Meri threw him off script.
No, I agree. I agree. But I tell you what, I think that Mary did what she needed to do in order for Mary to feel better about the situation. And that's the only reason why I kind of support the whole phone call or the meeting. Because Mary, she learned in that moment that she can stand up. And she, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like she can do it on camera and he can't do nothing about it. What's he gonna do? Be mad? He's already mad. So screw him,
You're already mad. Right.
Yeah, he's not gonna talk to you. He don't already talk to you. So he got nothing on you. He's not affecting your life no kind of way.
I just feel like in that moment, all the years that Meri grew up in her church, in her family, in her religion, she took like that leap of faith for all women in that moment. Like I feel like that was her stronger moment, right? She could take a bow because she did finally stand up for herself. And out of all the years that she did not, for whatever reason, I felt like it was warranted. And I love how she threw him off his script. Like she got him choked up out of his game. The script that he's been regurgitating to Janelle. He regurgitated it to Christine. He probably even regurgitated it to Robin, who helped fine tune it and be like, no, babe, you should say this. Or you should say that. Or maybe, make your face a little softer when you say it, or however, right? But I really feel like in this part of the tour, we really got to see the true narcissist at his finest. Because he couldn't hide it. Like his face showed it. I know during him and Christine and David, he really wanted to be like, Christine, it's your fault I don't talk to my kids. But when it comes to Meri, he could easily have been like, well, you're abusive, you're toxic, you're and even with him trying to say, well, I don't think we should argue. And it don't have to be an argument. We can just have a conversation, and she's putting you in your place. As somebody should. But it feels like Cody has now gotten his, I don't know, a royal stick up his ass that he feels can't nobody tell him nothing, especially another woman. Like he feels women are beneath him, and especially women that ain't allowing him to get his little pencil wet inside of him, then it's a problem. And the fact that Meri has finally spoken up and fought back, I appreciated that moment. Let me tell you, I rewound it twice. Watched it back, like, hold on, run that back real quick. I just feel like just in that moment, Meri was like, I'll be damned. You're not gonna shut me up. You're not gonna overpower me. You're not gonna overtalk me. You're damn sure not gonna disrespect my friends who have been there and have seen the dick that you have been, pardon my French. They've seen the asshole you are. And if they choose to express it, so be it. And I agree. His little, skedaddle to the bathroom, I was just like, this man is a mess. But I do feel it was a little jacked up, though, because the other two women got, nice dinners, and he met her at a public park that's probably tucked off, in the suburbs somewhere that not a whole lot of people will be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nice little park though, but Mary got what felt like just the scraps at the end of the tour, where the other
Right.
two kind of got thoughtful. We're gonna go eat at an expensive restaurant. I don't know. And then I kind of thought about it though, because I was like, maybe Cody didn't pick the place. Maybe Mary picked the place. She felt like, I'm only gonna deal with you at a park. I'm not gonna deal with you at a restaurant. That's too intimate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a thought. What do you think?
I can see that. Because that would make sense to me, especially if you want to be able to walk off. If shit start getting wilder, get crazier, start getting too out of hand, you could just be like, all right, you know what, I'm peacing out. You don't have to wait around for no bill, no nothing,
Yeah. Plus, too, I'm quick with my hands, and having things around are kind of dangerous. Don't leave no forks, no knives, no spoons, because all that could become a weapon quickly. So maybe at the park, my Jamba Juice cup is safe. But, I just thought in that moment that might have been a Mary decision, because I have heard a few, content creators saying how that was pretty jacked up that Cody didn't offer her a meal like he did the other two women. But I was like, that could have been a Mary thing. He picked the location, meaning the city, and she picked the location, meaning the actual park.
Right.
Allegedly, right?
Well, I guess too, she might not have wanted him to, I don't want any misinterpretation that this is some kind of date.
Mm-hmm.
Like we meeting at the park, But if we meeting at a restaurant and that's a little different.
Of course. Especially if, out in public people see you. Cameras get snapped, and who knows what the headline might be, right?
Right.
And I get it. I definitely understand. But we shall see. The Tell Nothing will be interesting to see what comes out after that, because, I think they get midway through recording before they do the Tell All. So I'm sure the season is pretty edited at that point. So who knows what might have been disclosed to them before they go into the Tell All, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. But I would be surprised if they didn't do the apology tour. I don't know. I guess maybe they haven't seen it. They might not have seen it. Because the Tell All is already shot. So they already shot it early on. So.
Right. But, we get the chopped and screwed version of the editing. And what I mean by that is, like, an event that happens in June might be showcased in the first 2 episodes, and something that was shot in September is shown later. Or you get what I mean? Or shown earlier in the year. So they kind of match events and things that happen and how they show it to us as the viewers. So the apology tour could have happened well before, the tennis scene or pickleball scene with David and Christine, or, you know what I mean, before Jen's event for her husband. So there's no telling how, once the apology tour went down, what all had already happened in their individual lives and collectively. I kind of believe that Janelle had probably already met with the leaders in order to get her release well before she saw Cody. So maybe that last time we having a breakup rendezvous felt good, the meetup at the Mosey Roast. So I don't know. This season's been on what I call on the bammer list. It's been a bummer. It sucked.
Yeah, it was a dog season.
For this to be the best episode, that says a lot.
No, I agree. But let me let you go, because I gotta get some other folks in. But I appreciate you calling in. Thank you so much. You have a fantastic New Year.
You too.
I will.
Every week. I appreciate you, James. Thanks for this amazing community. And of course, I'll see the rest of y'all in the chat.
All right. Thank you so much, Carl Cuties. Appreciate you.
More than welcome, James. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Awesomeness. That was Carmel Cuties, one of the Mega Mod Squad. We got to get Lizzie B to call in. One of these times we're going to get Lizzie B to call up. See what she talking about. Then we got Alexandra. Alexandra, what's going on? Hello, Alexandra. Alexandra. I'll come back to you. Zuzu, what's going on, Zuzu?
Hey, how are you?
Doing well, doing well.
That's good. I actually caught the episode this week, which was
Okay.
surprising. But I actually caught it, and must say, the first time I actually could say I really liked Meri.
Yeah, Mary picked up some fans this week, so
I don't think it was Meri though. I think it was more so Jen speaking than Meri. I feel like Jen told Meri, if you go and softball this MF for this time, we gonna have some problems when you get back here.
yeah, don't call me no more. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
it's
about
like I don't even want to hear about it. Because she probably was like, hey, every time you go see him, you're gonna see the same thing, and then what you gonna do? Oh, we're gonna be friends. No, we tired of hearing that. You ain't gonna be friends.
it. Right. You
So I
call
feel
me
like
back.
Jen,
Oh, it's gonna be different this time. He promised.
yeah, no, I feel like Jen was like, nah, it ain't gonna be different, and it really wasn't. Cody was trying to talk at her, but I'm glad she did shut him down. Only thing I wish is she would have gave more pushback on not talking about the kids, because that's the only thing y'all got in common now. Like,
Right.
why can't we talk about the kids? My kid that I have with you, you don't even talk to you. I mean, they don't even talk to you. They don't like you. So that's all I would have said. So why are you acting like you talk to your kids and you're working on a relationship? Because you're not working on one with mine.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing is Janelle release thing. I'm glad she got it, but I feel like they put in too much of her being scared of it. Because, like she said, she's in her 50s. You scared to talk to somebody you ain't talked to in 15 years? No. Like, if they say no, what's going to change? You're going to go back to them? You're going to be like, oh, I got to go back to Cody. No. You know.
Right.
So I feel like they try to make it like a big deal, like, oh, she haven't talked to these people in 15 years. Okay, then I'll keep not talking to you.
We'll keep that trend going.
Yeah, like I'm giving you the courtesy of calling you, but other than that, when I said we divorced, we divorced. That's it. But I saw that Janelle also is supposed to be leaving the show.
That's what that people have been making that kind of that announcement. I'll have
Based on
to
her
see what it is.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Her Instagram, she kind of alluded to it of no more filming and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's because the season wrapped up filming or what, but she kind of alluded to it. And she took the sister wife thing off her Instagram.
Right.
So
Well, I mean,
I
I'll
would hope
believe
she
it
is.
when they announce it. Like I kind of wait for the actual announcement. Because I think that there's a point too where they always, because they could be renegotiating. That could be a renegotiation tool for her.
Yeah.
And saying like, oh, we're not going to do the show anymore, blah, blah, blah. But then all of a sudden they show back up and doing the show.
Yeah.
So
I think she should, honestly, it's time for the show to end for all of them.
Yeah.
Christine and David, they're happy. You don't have anything else to do with each other. Y'all not a family anymore. There's no polygyny aspect to it anymore. So what's the problem?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to interact with these people. You don't see these people. And honestly, I think it might cost too much to keep filming all of them because it's not like they're close together anymore.
Well, I mean, it's kind of what you had said earlier. Like it's kind of a trash season, and it doesn't look like what are they going to do to make it better?
Yeah, like anything you could show for next season, it's kind of already being shown or already been. You didn't do Christine's book tour this year, which I mean, I thought that's what this season would have been about. Her book tour and forget apology tour, Apollo.
Well, I mean, even her book tour, like, I don't want to be an asshole. Like, I'm not trying to bash her book, but Does she have
Yeah,
enough in her book to warrant like a TLC conversation? You know what I mean?
I think what what she had in her book is a TLC conversation to start. Maybe like she could have had like an episode special, you know,
Right. Right.
about it.
But I mean, even then, like, because they're already trying to move past talking about Cody and her relationship with Cody. Even
Yeah,
TLC is pushing that. So her book contribution would just basically be the conversation she had about being a basement wife.
yeah,
And it's at a point now where it's a little uncomfortable to watch because it's not so much like I was a basement wife and it was bad. It was so cringy because I was a basement wife. And she's retelling a part of her story, but
yeah.
is done from a way that it's not
It's not
like
productive. I mean,
this is bad. I shouldn't have did this. She's kind of leaning into like the polygamy is bad, but not really.
yeah,
So I'm not like I don't really get it. So you can't really straddle the fence on that. So if she has a point about it, she has to make the point
yeah. I
or it
think
gets lost.
she is. I think for her is she's still deconstruction because, like she said, her father is still in the AUB, and
Mm,
her other mom, she grew up that way,
right.
and that's something that I don't think she can just let go of. That's like me. I grew up Christian, and there are some things that I still do that in Islam we don't do.
Hmm.
Like, I don't like for me in my family. My cousins are like my brothers and sisters. I don't cover around my cousins, my male cousins. But in Islam, we're supposed to because you can technically marry your cousin. That's nasty to me. Like, look,
Right.
that ain't never gonna happen.
Mm,
So for me, I see where she's coming from, where you're trying to deconstruct because it's something that you grew up doing all your life. And you still, like she said, she still got family that she don't want to hurt, that she still love and respect, because I believe she said like one of her sisters is still in polygamy and stuff.
mm,
So I think she has to walk a fine line. Is that fine line where she can't, if you do too much, then you can offend those people that you really love. But if you do too little, then you come out looking like an asshole.
well, I mean, I think that it's one of those situations where if you're not going to talk about it, don't talk about it.
Yeah,
Because if you, like you said, if you do too much, you're going to offend. You're not going to be comfortable because you're offending people that you care about. But if you don't come out and say something or take a position or have an opinion, then you just look wishy washy,
yeah.
and so you
So
defeat the purpose on that front too.
yeah, I think she said she's come out with another book. She just need to focus on her and the life with David.
Right.
Like her going from polygyny to monogamy, but it should not. That book shouldn't have too much of Cody in it because
Yeah.
all that you wanted to say about Cody and the situation, you should have put it in that first book. If you
Yeah.
didn't put it
There's
in
no.
there now, we don't want to read the second book of you telling me nothing else.
Yeah. No, I
And
agree.
yeah, and with Robin, oh my God, that lady need to pick a point and stick to it. I swear it's like it's like, oh, today I'm gonna say this and see how they like it over here. I'm gonna say this over this way to see. Like, lady, it's been recorded. We know Cody tell you everything. Why you acting like you don't, or like he never told you before? Like, the audience not gonna know. Of course we know. We've been saying it for what, 15 years. Lady, shut up.
Yeah,
Why
we've
you
been
think the
watching
other
it.
wives left? Because they know what you've been saying. But that's all I had to say. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope Mom Betty have fun with her husband.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The reunion is on Monday. Scheduled for
Yeah.
Monday.
I hope he gets better and come home safely, and hope everybody be safe around this time of year. Don't blow off your fingers with firecrackers.
Yeah.
Don't like
Say no mishaps and no mistakes. No hospital visits.
Yeah, no hospital visits. Just be safe and be cool. Have fun with your family, and stay warm because this weather is, I don't know, this weather is bipolar. It act like Cody. It's cool
Right.
one minute and not the other.
But thank you so much for calling in, Zuzu. You have a fantastic new year. I shall talk to you next year. I'll talk to you
All
again
right.
next year.
Have fun.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. Awesomeness. We have Tanya. Tanya, what's going on?
What's going on? I kept getting telemarketing calls, kept kicking me out. I was like, "Dad, go!" Think I'm playing on the
Potential
phone
scam.
line.
Oh, they on the make now because it's the beginning of the new year. The economy's kind of shaky. Yeah,
Oh
they
my
trying to get everybody
gosh,
ass.
gee whiz!
We finna give you 50,000. You just gotta give us your social security number and your birthday.
Right?
Trust me, bro.
Oh my god, man! This episode had me cracking up, and it made me think that Jen is just a bird in Cody's saddle. I
Yeah.
tell you what, I think she's been just eating his ass up since Vegas. Like when Mary said, when he said she doesn't know me. And Mary was like, yeah, she does. She's been around. It's true. She was in those episodes back in Vegas. You can screenshot it, you can pause it, and she's sitting there at those tables. Every event they had, she was like his fifth wife. She was always there.
Right.
And that's what eats him up.
Yeah. He can't take it. He can't take it. But I mean, it's good for him now. It's good for him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Love to talk about they don't know me.
Don't have to. Don't have to. Too bad, so
That's
sad. I feel sorry for you.
hilarious. What was the other thing? I had a couple thoughts. That one had me laughing. Uh, what really, this episode really showed me. I don't think that, you know how they all are like, try to make Mary out to be like this abusive, crazy, hard to get along with. I think what's really going on, what I saw in this episode, Mary is the only one that doesn't put up with his shit. Like she kind of pushes back. Like she doesn't
Mm,
allow him to um manipulate and whatever. Like I can see where Janelle and even Robin and Christine kind of just went along and thought he was just this amazing priesthood holder or whatever. I think Mary was the one that kind of pushed back and called him out on his shit and was like, no, I see what you're trying to do there, and that's not going to happen. And that's what he
right.
calls being combative and hard to get along with because he's just supposed to say what it is and they just be like, oh, Cody, yeah. And she wasn't the one that did that. And so he painted her to the kids and to the other wives like this just combative, cantankerous person. And I think she was just like all of us, like, you're full of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, right. No. Yeah, I
No.
mean, I appreciate the fact that she's staking her position, she's staking her claim, and she's allowing herself to be herself without
Right.
allowing them. Because the unfortunate part of it is that if you let them shape who you are on the show, it's never going to be reflective of who you actually are, and it's never going to be positive. Because Cody and Robin need somebody who's more negative than them.
Right.
So you're always going to throw your ass under the bus. So I don't even know why you're even trying to play that game with them.
And at this point, I'm wondering is Robin getting paid the same paycheck as everybody? Because everybody else is putting in work, and then we just see a little clip of her every once in a while come in with her 2 cents. Is she getting the same pay cut?
Right, right. Yeah, you know what? And that's crazy to me too, because she doesn't even do like
She
full
don't do
sentences.
anything.
She'll come in and be like, "Yeah, I don't know, no, no,"
Yeah,
like all of a sudden you making the same money I'm making, and I had to book
that's
my
that
whole
part.
day.
They had to fly, they had to put gas, they had to, all this, everything that you're saying, and then all she has to do is, well, I know I don't have to ask because he's gonna tell me when he gets back. And she's
Right.
getting the same pay cut?
Yeah, there been some smoke in the city. We got to renegotiate this
Man,
contract.
absolutely. I would be pissed off. Like, listen, if she's gonna get the same cut as me, then all y'all are gonna get is little clips from me too. I don't need to fly anywhere. We could do this on text.
Right, right. Like, what are we doing here?
That's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. And somebody else said when he was talking about that's for before Bowden or whatever the word he
Yeah, for
used,
the
I would have been
boating.
like, spell it, Cody. I know he got that from his word of the day calendar.
Right.
I mean, like, what's that word? Spell it? He wouldn't have been able to. But how you gonna tell somebody they can't talk about the kids?
Well, he told her, not only did he tell her she can't talk about the kids, he said he didn't want her to talk about nothing. He
He's
didn't want
out
her
of line.
talking. Like, that is
He's out of
crazy.
line. I'd have been
Oh,
like,
so I
then what
gotta
did I
shut up?
drive here for?
Right.
What I
Okay.
drive here for?
Well, you can sit there by yourself. Like, I don't have to be here for this.
And the whole I apologize, I apologize, I apologize. It was almost like he was just saying apple, apple,
Right.
apple. It's like this word has no meaning at this point. Like, stop it.
And the more you say it, the less it means.
I apologize. I apologize. My God. I'd have been like, are you seasoned out? Why you keep saying that word?
You seem stuck. Are you okay?
Are you
You need some milk. I'm done.
okay?
You
And I
want some-
feel like Mary knows because Mary knows Cody. That's the other part that I think pisses him off. Because they remind me of my parents. Because my parents were married like 50 years, and my dad would always get upset and be like, "Man, your mom knows me too well." I think when he said he's got to pee, and she was like, "Well, you better go. Don't let it leak." I think she knows something
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
was like, "Ha!" and ran off.
Right, right. Ha ha ha. I'm not that old. She's like, yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
you are. I know your birthday.
you like you might not have been sleeping in my house, but I was washing your drawers. So yeah.
Absolutely. That's when you've been married that long and you ain't together no more. Now you trying to act brand new, but I still know you. I know you
Yeah,
better than
yeah.
you know you.
Like forget the skeletons. You need to worry about her pulling that laundry basket out.
Oh my God. And so I think it was Negatron said he probably ran to the bathroom to go call Robin and cry.
Yeah, right. Oh, he was in there calling all kinds of bees. Yeah, I'm saying he was calling out all kinds of bees, A, B, C's. He was running all down the line. I'm telling you. Like it was nasty. When he got to that bathroom, people probably had to walk out of it. That's disgusting. What the heck? Are you okay? You picked up the
Oh my
phone in just 10
God.
minutes of cussing.
Mary had him jacked up. And like I'm not a huge fan of Mary, but she had me this week. I'm a fan this week.
All
We'll
right.
see next week what happened.
Yeah,
But
next week might be
I'm a
different.
fan, yeah. Hopefully she can hold to it.
She's like, I'm back with the sister wives, y'all.
Oh my God. Well, I'll let you go. I know you got other people trying to come in.
No, but thank you for calling in. I want you to have a fantastic new year.
You
Bring it
do the
in right
same.
with the whole family. You know.
Absolutely.
All right, now you stay out of trouble, Tanya.
All right. Like I said, I think I got like 6 speak pipes. You don't have to play them all. But this episode had me going off.
That's all right. We're gonna have a good time on Thursday. Have fun on
All
Thursday.
right.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.
All right. Oh, wait, I had one from Megatron. Megatron. $2 super cheat. Mary got that front tooth clean and showing it the F off. She ended up with the ding. Ta-ting. That would have been some shit. If she'd have gave a Colgate smile every time she banged Cody ass out, I would have been done. I would have been done. If she'd have hit the Colgate smile every time she said some wild shit to Cody, I'd have been fucking. I'd have been through that. I'd have made the episode for me. I'd have told him, go ahead and send in the clowns, Jack, because it's over. But thank you so much, Megatron. I appreciate it. All right, then we have Alexandra. What's going on, Alexandra? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing very well.
Good. Not sure if the system bumped me out, but here I am.
There you go. Yeah, I saw you early. I was like, oh no. As soon as I clicked on you, it was like,
yeah, it went dead.
disappeared.
Yeah, it's weird. So Yeah, this episode, I mean, I liked the energy Mary brought. I thought she still got a little too tripped up in the back and forth. She could have disengaged a bit better, but
Mm,
can't ask for miracles. Um, but I really was the way Cody spoke to her in a menacing tone was really not cool, and I think he did that a lot with them behind closed doors, and was very like, if you've heard the term coercive control, I think
mhm.
he exerted that over them because that really sounded sorry, it's my little guy. It was really menacing the way he was like, that's verboten, and that tone in his voice.
Right.
I think
Right.
for anyone who's been in a situation like that, you know what I'm talking about with the verbal kind of control and downgrading.
Mhm.
So I thought that was an example of what happened behind doors. And now that he only has Robin, like who is he going to do that to?
Right.
So I don't know. It was a little sobering for me at the same time as entertaining. So, but I guess that's what the show's been for a long time. So
It's it's baked into the cake. That's part of the recipe at this point.
yeah, I mean, if you've been watching some of the other interviews that have been done over the years, with like the one that Peyton did a couple years ago, he had sat down for a 3-hour interview, and he said at that time that Robin saved them all from Mary
Mm.
because of the way she was. So I think it's been insinuated over the years that she's been this awful, terrible person, and because of her not, speaking back on that, um, I think it's allowed this impression, but to set in that she was the controlling one. But I don't think so. I think seeing Cody there with her and not letting her speak and cutting her off all the time, I think that was very indicative of what the situation was really like.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because I mean, I thought it was hilarious that the very thing he was sitting there saying that, oh, Mary's saying that you're not gonna cut me off this time. And he said, oh, 3 of my wives said that Mary's the one that cuts everybody off, and she's always had her word, while we're literally watching him cut her off.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, like
yeah,
you're doing a thing. Like,
yeah.
what are you talking about? You're doing a thing.
Yeah, and the example of him like, "Oh, you guys sorted out. I'm gonna go pay the mortgage," which he never did, but whatever. Uh,
Mm.
and let them sort it out. So, again, absolving himself of blame and putting the blame on everybody else always, which, I mean, I don't know. This show. Why are we watching this show?
You're torturing yourself. Why am I torturing myself?
Yeah, yeah, right. So, anyways, and I still have a lot of thoughts of Janelle, but that can be. We'll see you next week with her. Getting her release.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
I with Janelle. Janelle. Like I think that if she quits, if she's quitting because she signed that NDA that backed her into a corner.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if she is quitting though. I think there's a lot of clickbait out there, and even though it's on hers,
Right.
I think it was done through like a chat GPT or some sort of AI. That's what people are saying, that her post looks like it's AI it was like a compilation. So I don't know that it's actually really gonna happen, but I guess we'll see. And I think
Yeah.
in terms of like the book tour, I think this season has been bits and pieces of Christine's book that she's just shared on air. It's like, yeah, I just read this in your book. Like
Mhm.
the whole basement wife. Like, yeah, we read that in your book. Plus, we heard about it in the first book. Like, she's touched on different topics this season that I'm like, yeah, you covered that already.
Right.
So I don't know, boring stuff. But at least Mary did try. I mean, and then he acts like wouldn't you be embarrassed to be with someone who knows this is going to international television? People in Australia, England, India, everywhere are watching this, and you're like, I gotta go pee. Like, really? You
He-
can't have the decency to just say, I gotta excuse myself? Like,
well, in fairness to Cody, and this is like a crazy fairness, he very well may have thought, because I'm sure he does this kind of shit all the time.
mm,
Just thought they were going to cut it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like they would
yeah,
normally do it, but they probably like the production team was like, this is hilarious. Like leave it in, leave it in. you know. But he thought for sure.
Yeah,
He probably thought for sure he had the. They're gonna cut it.
yeah, yeah. Just like Special Forces did when he was talking about his sweaty, stinky, you know what?
Right, right.
They cut that, but that scene came out where he's talking about his butt.
Like,
So
oh, I'm sure they're not gonna play that because who would play that? Because then I'm not gonna look as cool. They
right,
don't care, you know.
like this guy is some prize that these three women are pining over.
Right.
You know, like give me a break. He's so nasty. Like really, like Robin, keep him. Like who wants that?
Like nobody's crying. Like nobody's upset. Nobody's, missing him. And I think that probably hurts his feelings more than anything else. Just the
He's
fact that nobody's missing him.
Yeah, well, he's convinced himself that they are, even though Christine has a full-on husband there, having businesses and everything, but yet she needs closure. She can't move on and be happy unless he tells her to. Like
Right.
the gall of this loser.
Like, I'm willing to let you go. You may go be with your husband now with my permission. Like, oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They're crazy. He is one crazy person, I say. And not in a psychiatric way, in a weirdo way.
Right.
So those are my thoughts. Thanks for entertaining.
No worries. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. You have a fantastic New Year's.
Thanks.
Enjoy
You too.
yourself.
Thank you. You too. We'll see you in the new year.
Okay. See you in the new year. Have a good
bye.
one.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right. So we got through everything. And we had 3 folks. I'll bring because I gotta get ready. I have to get ready to go, guys. Because I gotta go do some things for my family. But I'm gonna bring Linda, Michelle, and Negla up. Hey, what's going on, ladies?
Hey, y'all.
What's
Hey,
happening? I
girl.
was getting ready to take off, and I wanted to make sure I brought you guys up because I saw you call back in.
I'm going to make it quick because I know you got to go. But now that you got the other 2 ladies on, what I wanted to bring up that I didn't bring up, did you all catch and the little one-on-one in between the episode where I guess they asked him about Janelle getting a spiritual release and he said, "Oh, I think she spoke to me about that. Maybe. Oh no, I'm not sure." Okay, so we all heard that. Do you all think that maybe he's not happy she's getting a release, and this
Bingo.
whole underhanded deal is how he's going to get back at her?
Bingo.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I've got to be honest. I honestly think that he's being a bit of a sneaky Pete here with all of that. He really is, and he's trying to play it cool, like, oh, she might have mentioned it or whatever. No, that's what you do if someone's forgotten the milk at the shop.
Right. I was supposed to get raisins or grapes. Can't yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Well, because the way that first one affected him, I would be very surprised that he would sit there and forget about the second and third one.
Thank you.
It would just be weird to me because he was mad as shit about Meri. And Meri was the one that he was, if anybody, he was trying to get it from Meri for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden, Janelle, the one I thought I was going to be able to keep using and abusing, she's talking about she want to leave me too. What? What? No.
Yeah. And cutting off Meri with the verboten.
Yeah.
I hope she talks about that on the one-on-one because that verboten is forbidden by authority. I posted that on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Ich spreche Deutsch, and I know exactly what verboten means. And the way he used it, I'm thinking like, dude, we are not in Nazi Germany. Okay. I literally know what it means. You know how like in Spanish it's not translatable. You know what I mean? It means, forbidden, but it means something deeper, really, in real life.
Cody, you're not that important, mate. You're using lingo that you haven't earned the grade for.
Right.
Hey, James, I just wanted to say real quick, and the only reason why I called in is because Carmel Cuties had said something. I just want to say it, and I'll come down, I promise, and then I'll let Michelle and Linda take it out. But and I typed it out, so it's gonna be really, really quick. But it's a real quick, my own little story time. But when Meri was in the park, and number one, she was in there with no Tims or with her Tims, and she had on no earrings or Vaseline. I'm just telling you, she was ready. But it reminded me of when I took my son for his 10th birthday, I took him and his best friends to the movies, right? And he was 10. And so we're in the ticket counter, and the lady's like, okay, how many? And I was like, well, I have 4 7-year-olds. And you know why I did that, right? Okay, I'm sure everybody know why, right? My ignorant son gonna say loudest, Mommy, I'm 10. I'm not 7. If you don't shut the anyway. when he was, and Chroma Cuties reminded me of it. When he was like, no, well, now that we have Cody Pass settled all fairly and everything, and she was like, do we really, Cody? Do we really? I thought she was about to be like, now you know good and goddamn well I'm 10, not 7. That was fairly to you? Okay. Anyway, that was just funny to me, and I had to call in back and say that.
No, I appreciate
Yeah, because I saw the look on her face. It's like he was trying to tell her, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. And someone in the chat made the comment when he put his hands, he very discreetly put his hands on his chin, but he used his thumb and index finger for that smile. That's an AUB thing. Notes to self discussed that yesterday. That's some things that that's something that the men in the AUB do. Like when they've made you unhappy and they either talk to you or distressed you more, whatever. Like that's their clue. Like keep sweet, we're done.
Okay.
But you notice she kept on talking.
I'm gonna come down, but that was just hilarious. Anyway, y'all have a blessed one. Two of my faves on here, Miss Linda and Michelle. Take care.
All right, honey.
My darling. And I'm going to go as well, but I just wanted to say thank you, James, and thank you, My Take family. You have made what was a very difficult year a lot more blessed and a lot more palatable. It's been a hard year, but thank you, everyone. I love our family, and we have got a host like no other. So thank you, James.
I appreciate that. And hopefully everything improves drastically in 26. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for upwards and onwards.
But thank you, everyone. And thanks, James. You are absolute top notch.
Oh,
you really Right, I'll let you go. Love you guys.
All right, love you back, Michelle. Take it easy from across the pond.
I will. I'll try not skating on it.
There you go.
Bye,
Don't go
darling.
this way. Get kind of crazy up this way.
Take care, love. Bye.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. I won't keep you, James, since you got to go. But I just wanted to bring those 2 points up. I guess we could tear it up on Saturday.
Okay.
But that just kind of irked my nerves, when he did that little smiley thing, and he kind of shut it down on the Coyote Pass. But I think she's going to let it rip. Hopefully she lets it rip on her one-on-one. But in any event, bye again, you all. Miss Betty, I'm glad your hubby's coming home on Monday. Be gentle.
Right. Yeah, take it easy. Don't break his legs.
All right, Joe. Bye again.
Right. Have a good one, Linda.
All right.
All right. Like, don't crush his pelvis. He needs that. Oh, but that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for making this year amazing. We had somebody come in. Becky S said, wishing everyone a blessed new year. Thank you, Becky S. That's awesome. Wishing everybody a blessed new year. Make sure you guys keep it safe. Happening out for Becky S. Make sure you guys keep it safe, keep it fun, but keep it with love with the people. Hopefully you're surrounded by people that you care about, people that you, if it ain't people you care about, at least people you can tolerate. How about that? Hopefully everybody's going to have a fantastic new year. And remember, even if you aren't there at the when they drop the ball for whatever reason, it's not about that moment. It's about the moments that you build when you can get back together and you can reconnect. So I look forward to talking to everybody next year. We're going to have some big things happening this year. I'm actually going to, I've been playing around with the idea of rolling out at least one, maybe two additional channels. One with some literary stuff, and a second where I do some things that aren't Sister Wives. I'll put it that way. So I'm looking forward to this year. Hopefully, you guys are as well. If you guys like the kind of content we do here, we're going to take that into other areas on other channels just because the algorithm is so jacked up that I don't think I can fit it into this channel. But it's going to be a good time. Either way, we're still going to keep the My Take on Reality Fam going because I enjoy the community. So either way, this is going to be popping. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate everything that everybody's done. Big shout out to the Mega Mod Squad, Caramel Cuties, Lizzie B, and Brittany Not Brittany. Without those ladies, like the community wouldn't be what it is today. I'm going to be very honest. They keep the chat flowing, and we have such a great group for the most part. Like, I'm not even gonna say for the most part. We have, I think, hands down, the best group on the internet. But with the ladies, what they do, the work that they put in, as far as coming in, and even like my monster lives, like I have crazy long ass lives, and they're always ready. They're always here. They're always holding things down. Every once in a while, we get some trolls come through, and they're very good about exercising that to make sure that the space still remains safe. And I really can't express enough how much they actually contribute to the not only the platform but to the format, and to the forum. So huge thank you to those ladies, Lizzie B, Caramel Cuties, Brittany Not Brittany. Channel wouldn't be the same without you guys. As well as everybody who watches the channel and supports the channel. We got super chat folks who called in and gave some super chats to Kate, Google, Negla 3, Darlene Hall, OG, Triple OG. Oh, can't forget Raiders Mom. Raiders Mom in the house. SD Mac, what's up? What's up? Renee Cataldo, Negla 3 with donating My Take on Reality membership. She gave out two this time around. Like I said, just huge stuff. That's my shoe up in the house. What's up? Golden Hermit. And and like I said, we have so many people. Oh, Becky S. Have so many people who just make this space wonderful, from Betty, Teresa Skinner. Like, it's just so many people. Kathy Ferran. Like, I don't even want to try to name everybody because everybody contributes in their own way. Like, had new callers and called in for the first time tonight, did a bang up job. So we try to create a space, not just where I get to come in and yell and scream and talk to the camera, but where you guys can have your voices heard, which is why we do the call-in show, which is why I do the speak pipe show, which is why I do the Saturday roundtables, because I want to give you guys as much opportunity, because this is just as much your space it is my space. So with all that being said, I want you guys all to have a fantastic new year. Enjoy yourselves. Give your family some hugs, some love. Treat yourself, and then look forward to next year, to making next year your best year. And not just because it's the next year, because we don't have to start on the first. So if you have a goal that you're trying to achieve, something you're trying to get done, and you say, I'm going to do the New Year's resolution, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to read a book every week, or whatever you plan on doing. If you can't get it done that first week, that first month, and you fall off, anytime that you get up, and this is one of the things that I always say, one of my personal mantras. Every day you wake up and your eyes pop open, that's a blessing, because every time you get up, you stand up, you have an opportunity to change something about you that you don't like. You have an opportunity to improve. You have an opportunity to get better. And as long as you're taking those opportunities at every opportunity, you'll be surprised at the person that you'll become when you look back after a year. You take 6 months, work on yourself. You'll be surprised the difference that it actually makes, and it's not going to happen all at once, because nothing great happens at once, all at once. But give yourself a chance, give yourself an opportunity. Invest in yourself as much as you invest in somebody else. Invest in your dreams as much as you invest in the dreams of the people that you work for. If you can go and give 8 hours to a boss to make their dreams come true, you can give yourself 30 minutes to an hour a day to make your dreams come true. That's my story. As Linda would say, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I hope that everybody is safe. Remember, traffic safety takes no holiday. So keep it safe. If you can't, keep it home. If you got to go out, go party. Make sure you designated drivers and or get them Lyfts, Ubers, whatever. Because what we don't need in the next year is DUIs, attorney fees, and charges. Okay. And certainly don't want the guilt of something horrible happening. So take care of yourselves. Thank you so much. That's my take. I'm James, and this has been my take on reality, and I'm out. Happy New Year.